everyone, so I thought I would do a little intro to this video because I have filmed it a little over a year ago, and this palette right here looks a little bit different right now. Before I repress my favorite shades from discontinued palettes, I have tried depotting normally as you would try to depot, you know, take the pan out and everything. I had this very beautiful plum shade and it broke, and my carpet is still stained to this day. So I decided to repress instead and just see how it goes. If you'd like to stick around all the way to the end, I will show you how the palette looks like today and which shades survived and which ones didn't and what happened, which one I used the most, everything like that. And before we get into it, don't forget to subscribe and hit a thumbs up if you like this kind of video. So now let's get into it. I have here a bunch of discontinued eyeshadows and eyeshadow palettes, some singles, a loose powder eyeshadow, which we'll see how it will work. But these are particularly difficult to depot. They will require some heat, and I have no interest in experiencing with heat. So what I've done is I bought this palette from Amazon, and it has these magnetic pans. You just slot them in there, and basically I'll use a cosmetic spatula and scrape things in here, use some alcohol to rebind it all together, and then press it in there. So I've got my setup with the kitchen towels, and I'll use this container to press. I have already decided which colors I'm going to depot. It's not going to be all of them, it's just going to be the ones that are my favorite shades. And some like really nice shades. So because I haven't done this before, I am going to start with one with it. I don't mind if I lose it. So let's see how we go. Hopefully this will be nice, relaxing for everyone to watch. Right, it's time for the loose pigment. Let's see how this will work. This purple is just so pretty. It's a little bit darker than what it will be, but it's so pretty. Now let's just hope that once it dries it won't completely crumble, because it's a loose pigment, doesn't have a binding agent in it, and the alcohol is enough. So a few hours later, no, literally this took hours, I've turned this into this. Obviously these are not all the shades that I had in there. Just took my favorite shades and singles, and then these are all my pans. They are still not completely dry, and you can see some cracks in some of them, so hopefully they'll be usable. This is the loose pigment, which looks really good. I'll show you the finished result when they're dried, probably tomorrow. It was tedious, but I think it was worth it. I get to use my favorite shades, I get to make some space, and yeah. So this is my dried palette. Unfortunately, you can see the blue has cracked and it's not swatching well at all. And then I've got these two mattes over there. Again, they didn't come out very well and don't swatch well. They seal over. So I may try these again with maybe glycerin. If not, I'll just stick to like shimmers and satins because they are really nice and they swatch really nice. I'll show you this copper here. That's the one there, and next to it, it's this, which is actually so much nicer. Was so much nicer before. So I don't know what's up with the formulas of the mattes. Yeah, but I'll try with glycerin, or I'll just leave them alone in the future. So if you're still here, thank you very much. This is how the palette looks like today. As you can see, most of the mattes are gone. I have repressed them with glycerin, however they were still crumbly, and most of them without color payoff. The only two mattes that I have right now is this one and this one. This one has sealed off again. It doesn't work that well. I think the only reason it's still in the palette is because it hasn't completely crumbled off like the other ones did. But I might as well just discard it because I don't use it. And also I got rid of this kind of like cream shade matte eyeshadow because I realized after I've done my palette that I had 4 which have pretty much the exact same shade, so there was no point of having that one, and that one was crumbling anyway, so you know. Then I have this one that's a matte, and then this one's got a little bit of a sheen to it, and this one's got a little bit of it's more of a satin as well. Right, when it comes to the mattes, I think the problem was their formula. All of these eyeshadows are Avon eyeshadows, and the matte formula didn't used to be the best. The matte formula now is actually much better. They've come a very long way. And when I had these palettes, this matte right here was the best formula that I had tried from Avon, and this one I still use to this day. So I think it was the formula of them that was the issue. This one I'm wearing today in my crease. I will zoom in a little bit if I can. So I'm wearing this one in my crease, this one all over my mobile lid, a little bit of this on the outer corner, and then this as highlight on my brow bone and inner corner. Right, this one used to be my loose pigment. It survived quite well, but this is the shade right here. The only reason I don't really wear it all that much, you can build it up a little bit. The only reason I don't really wear it all that much, I think because it used to be a loose pigment, it has a lot of fallout. It is a nice shade. I should maybe just make an effort to use it a little bit more. I haven't used this palette as much as I would like, although on days when I don't know what to do with my eyes and I want just something quick, this is what I reach for. Mainly, the reason I haven't used it all that much as I would have liked to is because I bought a lot of palettes. In the meantime, in the last year, I bought a lot of palettes. But yeah, I could do more creative looks with it, but then I'm thinking, if I put them usually on my Instagram, I do those. It's like, how do I say about this palette? It's just, oh, using discontinued stuff. But yeah, I should just do it, you know, just post a little bit more and just do it, because it's no big deal if I'm using something that's discontinued. And also, if you've seen these tones on my eyes before, and I think they were in my testing new makeup video, and I was wearing the same shirt as well. So if you've seen these tones on my eyes before, it's basically because it's what I gravitate towards. They are kind of like my favorite tones. Like, I absolutely love this gold here. It's kind of like a goldy green, and it is so unique. I still haven't found it in any other palettes, even though I had a few entering my collection. So it's lovely. I absolutely adore this. There's my little custom-made palette. Thank you so much for watching. Please give this video a thumbs up if you like this kind of videos. I would love it if you'd subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!